Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a soulmate reading for my dearest Pisces, where we take a look at who is your soulmate, where are they right now, how you'll meet, when you'll meet, your first impressions, their personality, and the outcome of this connection. All right, my lovely Pisces, let's get started. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, my lovely Pisces, let's get started. Okay, your soulmate is showing up as the King of Pentacles. All right, so somebody solid, stable, secure, creative, detail-oriented, generous. They could be an earth sign or have strong earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, where are they right now? The Two of Swords. Okay. So this person might just currently be holding back from you. So they could be around you. It could be a secret admirer. It could also be that they're in like an unhappy or unhealthy connection. So they're holding back. They're not dating right now, or they're in a connection. How you two are going to meet, the Knight of Swords. So this could be traveling, one or both of you traveling, or in a place of learning or education. It could also be online. When you're going to meet, we see the King of Wands, so it might be now in Leo season, or it could be, you know, in Sagittarius season, Aries season. We'll see. Your first impression of them, the Nine of Wands, so you might see this person as a little bit overwhelmed or guarded. But you may also initially feel like there's something special about this person, like you've shared a past life. Their personality, we see the Five of Cups, okay? So this person may, may sometimes, get a little bit depressed, or this person might be very empathic, very emotional, very, very, I don't want to say triggered, but like they feel things very deeply. All right, and the final outcome of this connection, the Star card, Aquarius energy. So this tells me that this may be something long-term. This may be a very healing connection. It may be exactly what you both have been waiting for, all right? And we see the Page of Cups. Pisces, I feel like this is going to be like, it's going to feel too good to be true. I feel like it's going to be a very sweet, loving, very nurturing connection. All right, your soulmate here is the King of Pentacles. So some of you, they do like to work with their hands, or they're good at working with their hands, fixing things, doing makeup, doing hair, fixing cars, doing things around the house, woodworking here, being creative, artistic, just good with their hands is what I'm getting. They're also somebody very stable and secure. They're very generous. Now, this person, I definitely feel there's a past life connection with you, so you may experience deja vu, or they might when you two are together or when you first meet. I also feel like this person is really capable at handling a lot of things at the same time and making it look easy. I do feel like this person is going to let their guard down around you, Pisces, so be very open, very honest. Okay, and this is somebody who definitely doesn't like drama. Okay, this person, I'm not saying that they're completely conflict avoidant, but I also feel like this person is easily exhausted by like BS and drama. This is somebody who's a real straight shooter. Okay, Pisces. Where they are right now, they may be holding back. All right, now that could be because they're in another connection, or it could be that, they're just not out there looking or dating, or maybe they're already checking you out, but they're not quite confident enough to ask you out or tell you how they feel. Yeah, for some of you though, I do feel like they're feeling a bit emotionally drained. So right now they're not dating, or they're not putting themselves out there. This person, if they are artistic, and I do feel like this person is very creative, Pisces, I feel like they might be experiencing some creative blockages, and I feel they're really focused on pushing through that. Ooh, we see the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. So I kind of feel like this person's in their own little world right now. They may be going through a difficult time. The Moon can be like a scary or unsure landscape. So they might be going through a difficult time. They might be, staying in a lot is what I'm getting. Maybe also very focused. I just feel like they're really focused on their creativity at this point in time. But you are going to meet this person. Now, maybe some of you it's online. And for others of you, it could be like at a time during travel. So I don't know if like you meet this person like while you're walking, they're walking. Maybe you walk past each other. Maybe you're traveling, you're flying somewhere, you're on vacation. All right. Let's see. We see the Queen of Swords. You may meet this person in a place of learning as well is what I'm getting. So it could be like at school, or like let's say you take a cooking class, or you go to hear somebody talk on a topic that interests you or that's important to you. Or maybe you're getting a certification or something like that. All right. And for some of you, it is online. And we see the Devil energy. Some of you too, you might meet this person. I'm not laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why I laughed at that. But some of you might meet this person like in like a self-help group, rehab, something like that with the Devil energy in reverse. Or maybe even somewhere like you like to go and let off steam. All right. But I definitely think this is going to be a very strong intellectual connection. When you're going to meet, we see the King of Wands. This is Leo energy. So some of you, this person's already around you. Maybe you've already met them, or you're going to be meeting them in Leo season. So that's, August, the end of July, August. For others of you, it may be in Sagittarius season, the end of November, December, or Aries season. Okay. Which would be the end of March into April. All right. Let's see. We see the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have strong earth energy. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands. Really strong Leo energy. I think you're going to meet this person also, my lovely Pisces, when you're feeling particularly good about yourself. Like you're in a healthy space. You might feel good about your health and your wellness, your physical body, reaching some goals. I'm kind of getting that here also, like you might be getting a lot of attention. You might not be totally focused on them is kind of what I'm getting. You might have a lot of suitors or a lot of people that are vying for your attention, Pisces, when you meet this person. Of course, it could be their energy as well. Your first impression of them, the Nine of Wands, you might feel this person is a little bit guarded or a little bit exhausted. You are going to feel there's some sort of past life energy. But with the Tower energy, you're going to feel this person's a little bit avoidant. And I do kind of get that from this person because it's like they don't want any BS. They don't want any BS. They don't like drama. So again, they might just be kind of like not into dating, or, kind of wanting to, preserve the peace and not quite get involved. That's going to be your first impression. And with the Nine of Swords, you also see this person as spiritually enlightened. With the Nine of Swords, you know that this person has been through a dark night of the soul, but there's double nines coming through in your first impression of them, and nines are an energy of destiny. So there is going to be something here that you immediately feel, or your first impression is like either you've done this before with them, you've known them before in a previous lifetime or other dimension, or that they're on your path for a reason. Now, their personality is the Five of Cups. Now, I don't know if this person has a flair for the dramatic or emotional. For some of you, that may be the case. But I also see that this person's an empath. This is somebody who feels very, very deeply. Okay, we see the Five of Pentacles, all right? And we see the Page of Swords in reverse. Some of you, their personality, this person might be a little bit of a lone wolf is what I'm getting. I do think that they're somebody, their personality is very different than what you're used to. But I also feel with the Page of Swords in reverse, this person definitely keeps things to themselves. And they may be one of those people that like when they are, like when they're hurting or they're going through a difficult time, they really go within and they're used to resolving things on their own, okay? I'm not seeing that they're like a bad person or anything like that, or that this is gonna be annoying for you, but I just feel this is somebody who feels very deeply, and they might be hyper independent there when it comes to resolving like conflict or their own, inner conflict. So the star card, the future outcome of this relationship, this is a connection that's written in the stars. I think it's going to be a very healing connection. It feels like wish fulfillment for both of you. It's what you've been waiting for, what they've been waiting for. And, you know, I think things are actually going to move kind of quickly between the two of you. I think there's going to be like a little bit of a frenetic energy to really come together and make this work. With the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Okay, so you may be meeting this person when the moon is in Cancer, so possibly in Capricorn season. We do see Capricorn coming through, so that could also be, you know, another time where you meet them. For some of you, remember, I am reading for a lot of you, but it could be, you know, when we have that full moon in Cancer. The Four of Cups tells me this is going to be something that is quite unexpected for both of you. All right, now let's go ahead and see what is this person. What are they going to teach you? What are the lessons associated with this connection? What is the purpose of this person coming into my Pisces lives? And we see walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. So again, this person might really teach you to let go of the things that just don't work for you anymore. I do think that there's wisdom here to this person. Okay, so they might show you like it's time to let go of things that just don't work for you. And I also think that you're going to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. And it feels like it really might be this person. Like you two share that same soul path. All right, it feels powerful for sure. All right, Pisces, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about this person for my Pisces, or their soulmate? What do my Pisces need to know about their soulmate? Okay, this is double confirmation. They're strong, they're dependable, they're predictable, they're somebody solid. For some of you, this person may be retired. Now, obviously, that could be they're 65 plus, but in my readings, this can also be somebody who's had more than one distinct career. So, and I always give this example, but, you know, maybe they were a teacher from the time they were 25 to 35 or something like that, and they retired to follow their own dream or to do something different, okay? But regardless, this person might be a little bit older than you, slightly older than you. They enjoy their personal time. They may have flexibility in their schedule. And this person is an entrepreneur. So they put ideas to work for them. They work hard. They're investing in their future. And they could be a Cancer or have Cancer placements. Okay. All right. How else will my Pisces know who this person is? How else will my Pisces know who this person is? All right. They have been around you at least once in the last 6 months. Okay. They have dreams about you. I'm telling you, there's that deja vu energy. All right. And we get, they come from overseas. So they could have, you know, come from a different country, or their family does, you know, their grandparents speak a different language, something like that. All right. How else will my Pisces be able to identify this person? How else will my Pisces be able to identify this person? Okay, they're educated, they're articulate, they're well-rounded, they may have a college degree or two, they're radiant, they're fun, they're energetic, they're beautiful, and this person is also very spiritual. Ooh. All right, so let's see if we get any other important dates or times there for my Pisces. Any important dates or times for my Pisces when they'll meet their soulmate, or dates and times important to this connection? October, okay. So Libra, Scorpio season. Again, it could be a birthday. Within the next 9 months, Pisces, you'll be meeting this person, and we see July. If they are a Cancer, maybe they're a July Cancer. For some of you, this might be a connection unfolding in the distant future. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this soulmate connection for my Pisces, please? All right. So it's safe for you to love. I love this. When there's emotional safety in a connection, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right. So we see finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Again, for some of you, this person might give you some really good advice or inspire you with their entrepreneurial ideas. So like if you're in a job that you hate, or you're not making the money you want to make, this person might really be someone who you know, shows you the way to doing things differently is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, again, finances might be affecting you or them at this time. Double confirmation that this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before, and we see honeymoon. You will enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it looks like by the holidays, you and this person will certainly be together. All right, my lovely Pisces, I'm going to leave this here, sending you love and light. Take care.